Welcome back to Sunday League. It's our first game of the year. How you feeling, Jim?
Yeah, excited.
He's camera shy. We're versing Werrington Croatia. Last year they beat us 6-0 in the first game, and then I think they beat us 6 or 7 in the second game, and then the last game they beat us 6-3. I honestly think they put around 20 goals in us in 3 games. But yeah, no Chavapis, no Ojukos today as we're down at St Mary's. First game of the season. We're currently top of the table because we're Blaxland, so we start with a B. So the table currently has Blacks and Redbacks at the top, and hoping it stays that way. Listen, all right. We're playing 4-2-3-1. All right, at the back. We're going to rock with Ned and Turbo at centre back.
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah. Then we're going to have H and Sneesby as our fullbacks.
Dangerous.
No one goals this week, boys.
Right.
Like I wasn't there.
At DM, Ben and Dale.
Yes.
Ooh. Rip in.
Oh, fucking rip in.
Trav and Verge.
Wingers.
No, you're on the left side. You're on the right side. You're in the middle. You're up front.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Right. If I'm going to start off, I'll come on wherever I see needs to come on.
We only have one sub.
Yeah. Nonetheless, last year we got battered against them in the first round, something like fucking 6-0. As long as we improve upon that, then I'm quite happy. But yeah, I reckon their centre backs are a bit rusty, so I'm gonna fucking have a crack at them. And yeah, anyway, I just hope it's not 6, to be honest. If I'm to be real, so raw and honest right now and transparent, I just hope it's not 6 or a 6-goal deficit. If it's 10-5, I'll take it. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, here we go. Welcome back to Sunday League. First game of the regular season here. As you can see off the kickoff, we go to the Sunday League regular, just the kick and chase. Turbs putting it down the line, not resulting in anything. Ball comes into the midfield, Corn cleans it up, recycles it out to the boys, Ned into Turbs, Turbs out to Comfort. And as is the case with Werrington Croatia, it is always a very nice and warm welcome, as you can see 15 seconds in. Shout out Comfort for taking that foul on the chin. Now, we move on in the game, 2.5 minutes in. Here comes Corny, charging down their midfielder. Ball falls to Comf, uses his body beautifully. Gives the ball back to Corn, great one too. Fortunately, Corn can't find the finishing touches. However, that would have been a great start to the game, if you ask me. Now, the ball falls into the midfield here. Just by blind luck, the centre-back clears it, falls into their striker's path. Now, let me know if you think this is a penalty. I don't think it is. However, the referee, which was a volunteer referee, called it as one. I'm going to let that go as a thank for his volunteering of the game, because if he wasn't volunteering refereeing, it would have been all sorts. And upstairs Ivan to take the penalty, 5 minutes in, as Redbacks do. Always a slow start, and slots it away. Shout out Ollie, unlucky on that one. The ball falls out into the midfield space. Turbs comes in to clean things up and get things going and gets folded. So that's Comf and Turb on the ground already within 10 minutes. And that theme will continue throughout the game. They do get a fair few of us. Dale delivers a great ball. Unfortunately, we just can't get on the end of it. That's 2 opportunities begging within the first 10 minutes. And you'll be shocked by the 20th minute mark what the score is. But yeah, now you will see Ben with his hands on his hips here. Take note of that, please. The ball gets played into Turbo at the back, and the ball gets played into Benny, who I don't think wanted it, but how was Turbs meant to know? 1-0 down.
And ball falls to Ivan, and they do score to make it 2-0.
Next out, and he gave away a goal. Fuck. On I go.
It's 2-0 in the 12th minute, and yeah, to make a great substitution that's going to fix everything, I'm hopping on the field. Now we enter into the 13th minute. They play the ball out wide here. Adrian plays the ball on through, and here's Turbs giving his best Maldini impression. He's that guy, man. He is that guy. He is a freak. And we play 1-2, and we try and play out. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. We don't give up. We want to play out. They get the throw in here, straight into Ivan's feet. We're in the 16th minute. Plays it into his friend Adrian. I'm familiar with the names. We do enjoy an Ajuko or a Chavapi after most games. And yeah, they're 3-0 up now. And we're entering into the 19th minute. It's dire straits, I'm not going to lie, it is dire straits. 1933, there's a foul there, however it gets played on. They go down the line here, and we kind of fail to clear it. I can't really tell you the names of the players involved here, but I do know Mihal is the player who receives the ball on the edge of the box currently, and he picks it up there. H clears it into him, very lively clearance, and he scores his 4th, and that's 4-0 in the 20th minute. So it is 4-0 within 20 minutes. The one thing that's mainly on my mind at this point in time is, okay, let's just get on the score sheet. More than anything, let's just get on the score sheet and let's not get to 6. Those are the 2 objectives left for the game. So
As you can see here, I'm in the midfield trying to win a few things. They win the ball there, and they try and make the pass through. There goes Dale with his nifty right foot, and I think there's a phone on the field there. In comes Cumph into the penalty box. They called no penalty. I tend to agree. The trailing man did get his knees into Cumph's ribs accidentally, but a great tackle nonetheless. You can see it right there. Boom. Oh, shit, Cumph, hope you're right. And, yeah, we play on from this point. I'm telling Dale not to take it quickly. We do win a free kick here. I'm telling him not to take it quickly. Thank God he doesn't listen and calls me an idiot, because the ball goes straight over the top. The defender's left on the floor, falls to Cumph, picks out between the goalkeeper and centre-back. It does leave it a bit late. Could have gone disastrous, but it didn't. Cumph scored, and it's 4-1. That's what the Redbacks is about. 4-1 in 27 minutes. And whether you think it's, if you tell me it's shit, I'm not going to stand there and say no, but I'm going to tell you it's entertaining, that's for sure. As you can see, they get the ball off the kick-off there. We're still in only the 28th minute, and in comes Turbs. He's going to play a beautiful ball into Dale. Dale plays it into his best mate, Trav, and I'm going to let Westside Gun and Mario Balotelli play out this one.
Montalivo. And Balotelli's in the clear, and onside. It's Mario Balotelli. 2-0!
Wow. And Trav, oh, man. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, like Johan Cruyff, if he was born later in life and he watched us play, same with Guardiola, Klopp, all of them, you name him, Wenger, he would have gone, fuck, I might model my game of the Redbacks. Look at this. Turbs into Dale, Dale out to Trav, and then, Starboy Trav just thinking, all right, yeah, what can I do? Oh, there's a gap. Boom. Puts the ball in, and then in comes Corn with the right foot poke. Kind of like Glenn Murray against Man United back in the day. Here's me, exhilarating pace of the game. We're into the 30th minute here, and Trav once again spots that gap, and it almost finds its way. In comes Cumph, and as you can tell, I do say a word to Benny about not pulling the trigger.
Have it for fuck's sake, Benny! Back yourself, Corn! Go yourself, Benny! Have it for fuck's sake,
Look, we
Benny!
live and we learn. It could have been 4-3. It wasn't meant to be. In comes a corner, and I just want you to watch how Turbs just completely just demolishes their biggest player. Boom. Holy shit, man. You don't miss Turbs. He's not afraid of anything, dude. He would go a hippo in water. It's insane what Turbo's not afraid of. We're in the 37th minute here. H has a big throw in, goes down the line, and I just want to shout out Adrian, their best player, makes a tackle here in the midfield, and Turbs thinks, yeah, I'll go around him. No way. Wins the ball there. Look, maybe it's a bit high, maybe it's not. I want those things to play on, personally, in my games of football. Now, I just want to shout out Vuj here. Look at him. First game of football, or first season of football, makes a charge down. Unfortunately, their centre-back covers, and he leads the press. And look, I just want to highlight those little things, man. Shout out to you, Vuj. Now, moving to the 42nd minute. Ivan, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. As you can see, he's just unleashed a bomb. That went top corner. Our cameraman, Jimmy Jam, decided not to follow it. You can see there, Jimmy Jam's just decided to follow it in after it's gone in. We're actually quite apologetic about missing that, because not only on my end was it great content, but for you, obviously, great goal.
That's out. Push it. Grab the ball.
All right, give me your notes and I'll give you my thoughts.
Clearing at the back sloppy, I know from me especially.
Hold the ball.
We do have to shut
Gotta
it
give him
down
time
more.
on the
I
edge
know
of
we're
the box
tired.
because he can finish it.
Holding the
Not
ball.
just that goal,
There's been a few.
All right, it's nice and well to hold the ball, but when you're being pressed and then people are just looking at you, it's fucking dead wood. But you're 5-2 down, boys. Like, of course you want to chase the game, but I think the way to chase the game is to fucking go harder at like passing around and having a crack rather than sitting back and trying to get 3 counter goals, because it won't work. They've got 5 more subs, they'll just bring on legs. We've got to try and play through feet. Besides that, we're playing well. I want to see us play more at the back. It's first round of the season, boys. You don't win premierships in round 5. Dolphins are fucking top of the table. Guarantee they'll be bottom 4 come the end of the year, all right? I'm telling you, you don't win the premiership now. Just practice playing out from the back, boys. Seriously, isn't there going to be no better opportunity than now? We're in it, boys. Actually, honestly, to be 4-0 down and to fucking get ourselves back into it. Sorry. That's all right. To be 4-0 down and to get ourselves back into it is fucking impressive, man. It's easy to go 4-0 down in fucking 20 minutes and go, fuck this, I'm out. Does anyone else have any notes? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Keeper sits a bit far up.
Okay.
Ref doesn't have fucking cards. So.
Yeah, as well.
Take that how you fucking will.
That is the last team you fucking ever think about going down that avenue
I
with.
said, is that permission? And he goes, and he didn't say no. So it's alright.
It'd still be able to.
No, I love how he.
Alright, you go 2 full, one of them sneeze and come back to me how you're coming out of it.
Yeah. Hand in the back, that's okay.
You would take that.
Yeah, I'm not hopping in. You boys make your bed, you can fucking lay in it.
Here is blue.
We're into the second half here, ready to get things going, and the boys needed a bit of encouragement, so I thought, what better way to do it than turn into, a college cheerleader in America. You'll hear me now really give the boys a bit of a rev up.
Woo! Go Redbacks!
Yeah, I reckon you take
Looking for an answer. We're into the 52nd minute. As you can see, the left back here at Werrington Croatia kind of picks up the ball, just picks out a normal pass. I think Ivan picks up the ball, puts it out to his right back, and he just spots a few gaps, a few boys ball watching, just kind of runs straight on through, hits on his right foot to make it 6-2 in the 52nd minute. 8 goals in 52 minutes. That's six and a half minutes, we'll call it, per goal. Look, like I said, you can complain about the quality, you cannot complain that you're not entertained. Here's Ned at right back, getting pressed by their left back, and Ned makes his way down the field, but Trav cuts on the inside here and delivers another ball, and unfortunately Comfort does join the Rocket Man club. We're into the 54th minute. They call no foul there. Vuj comes out, no foul they call it, and he calls a foul here even though he's not looking, and Ben does let him know about it. I'll let you hear this one. And now look, like I mentioned earlier, Johan Cruyff, Guardiola, Klopp, those types of managers, even Wenger if you will, they probably, if they were born later in life, would have watched Redbacks videos and gone, fuck, I might model my game off these boys. Look at this, many talent terms, pace personified, and there's no press at all, but I love a long ball, eh? So I'm just going, yeah, I'm going to put it out to left wing. XL Pirlo name given for a reason. Now you can see here, Vuj has got the ball, plays it into Comf, and Vuj is going to continue his run, and I want to highlight how good he is here. Centre back clears it, Vuj gets on the end of it, hits it on the volley, and fortunately, great save for them. Unfortunately for us, great save. But yeah, Vuj doing God's work in his first season at the club, eh? God's work. Now we move on in the game, 57th minute. This guy's name was Mihal, and he definitely was like 99 pace. It was insane, eh? There's Turbs with a goal line clearance, and he taps it in, and there's me and Turbs on the floor questioning why we're here. But we continue, and we really do love the game. Just sometimes it can be frustrating. Now, if you look at the clock, 57th minute and 13 seconds, and that is just after they've scored their 7th. And as you look at the clock now, Corny follows the ball into the box, gets a shot off, and scrambles and gets another shot off, and ends up scoring. We do get momentum. We often get momentum, and that's how we build. And the same thing's currently happening here. You'll see it's 57-52 after we have a replay of Ben's goal. Look at the clock once again and see our momentum. Good on you, Ben. Great goal, mate. Wow. Prowess and finishing personified. 30 seconds later, Dale beats 1, beats 2, beats 3, and hits at bottom corner, and their keeper actually has to make a save, and shout out to him because it was a good save. Now we move on in the game. We're in the 60th minute here. Plays the ball into the middle. Adrian, as we mentioned earlier, the best player in their team, just kind of showing the boys the ropes. Tao gets him, tries to get past Ned, gives it to Ollie. Now watch this. I should be in a TikTok, get it. Mihal picks up the ball, goes for a chip. Boom. Look at that. It's like David Luiz 2014. Out comes H-Train from like Marcelo from 2014, you know what I'm saying? Just that back line willing to die, but also conceding 7 at the same time. And the Redbacks scramble never fails to quit, does it? Onwards and upwards into the 67th minute. Ball gets played long. Kumpf wins the ball here, and unfortunately he does a spin against Werrington Croatia, and that's just never going to end well. I did warn him before the game as well. Your signature spin might not end well here. I play the ball early into Dale because I am hungry for my first goal. I do want to get it just there and done. And as you can hear me here, unfortunately doesn't fall to me. It does fall to Kumpf. Does go into Rosad. These things do happen. And I am looking for that first goal, and you may not be able to see it here, but the ball does get played towards their back line. We lose possession of the ball, and their centre-back wants to play it into their goalkeeper. I get in between the centre-back and the goalkeeper onto a loose ball. Whether it's a penalty or not, I don't know, but we'll talk you through it now. So the ball is currently being played between the centre-back and the goalie. Here I come, storming through, bit of pace on the press, would you, and win the penalty. And look, they said, look, that's no penalty. Why are you diving? I said, I'm not diving. I'm a big boy. I can't really dive, and neither would I want to. I don't want to get injured. And I won the penalty. I'm going to get off this nudie run. Ivan, the striker that scored the bomb, is now gone in goals, and he's trying to talk me out of it. I said, Ivan, we're friends. Just let me go to the left. I think I even said I'll go to the right, and I was just playing mind games with him. As you can see, he's fully prepared, but cometh the hour, cometh the man. Slotted into the bottom left. And off the nudie run. We didn't do nudie runs last year because I didn't score in the regular season, so I just figured, no, we're not going to do nudie runs. But this year we're definitely doing them now that I've scored. And anyway, we come down the line here. Comfort gets the ball off Towel, great pass. Like I said, look, we don't actually play the worst football, which is baffling sometimes. Cumph is frustrated there's no run there, but he sees Trav in the middle. Trav plays it into myself. Myself plays it into Corn. Corn tries to go forward. Unfortunately, does lose the ball somewhat, but not really. Maintains possession. Trav finds Verge once again in his debut season and almost gets his debut goal to make it 7-5. Here comes Cumph and falls to me, and I like to put it into Rosette at these times. You know, when I get a volley, it's never going in. It's always going Rosette, but I always have fun. And 90th minute, Werrington score their 8th, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Tap in. Good on you, boys. And that's us done for the day. Look, it's an improvement on 6-0. I will say that. It is an improvement on 6-0. 8-4. Most teams concede 8 and want to fold. We're not folding. We'll be back next week. This was Werrington Croatia White. They have 2 teams in the comp. Next week, we'll be versing Werrington Croatia Black. We look forward to seeing you then. Unfortunately, I forgot to film post-game thoughts on this week, but I'll give them to you now. I was actually quite happy, and we played some all right football, believe it or not. I thought we played some all right football. So, nonetheless, we'll see you next week.